Welcome back to 13C. Today, we're going to take our first look at the brand new Mutant Mk47 AKS. Now, I went over this rifle a little bit at SHOT Show review for you guys, and CMMG has made several upgrades to this rifle here that are new for this year. Now, this features a 13.1-inch barrel with a permanently attached 3-inch crank style muzzle device, giving it the overall length of 16.1 inches, making it legal as a standard semi-automatic rifle and not requiring a tax stamp as an SBR short-barreled rifle. Now, one of the first things you notice, of course, is this crank style device on the end, and this is primarily known for some of its flash hiding abilities, and I've done quite a bit of shooting with this already. As you know, here at the Hacienda, I returned from SHOT Show, and we had some flooding here, a burst pipe because of the cold temperatures while I was gone, and that's kind of eaten up some of my time. It's also taken some of my stuff out of the lineup here for reviews while it gets cleaned, dried, and hopefully salvaged. If not, I'll replace it with what hopefully insurance will cover. So, hasn't been a lot of video up to this point of this rifle, but I will roll in a video here shot from the cell phone of some night shooting the other day we did, and primarily you're going to notice it was picked up out of the snow. I left it out in the snow for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, covered it up and came back up, picked it up, started shooting it. It ran excellent. But the device on here, you see, actually does a pretty good job of keeping that flash down. It was just past sunset actually. There's still some ambient light in the air though. So this device, they've upgraded this crank style device. The cone inside of it, I'll put a couple pictures up here. The cone inside has an expanded shoulder on it to help reduce possible failure points on it, which is a great upgrade that CMMG has done. And I think they use some special metallurgic testing and some other things. FEA, I'll put the acronym for that down below, to what they did to actually get this device where it is. This device was on several of their rifles that were out at Range Day, Industry Day, that I got to shoot and take a look at. And they put up with thousands and thousands of rounds fired from it, including they had a select fire one as well out there, and this guy held up excellent. Now, this is about a 15-inch handguard here. It's attached with a key down here at the bottom to the barrel and free floated out. It's not just some cosmetic changes that were made. In here, the front gas block is now pinned, and I believe it's got an 1/8 of an inch staked coil pin as well in there to attach it, so that if you wind up going out in a day and firing 1,000 rounds on a warm afternoon day, you're not going to wind up running into any issues with those pins changing in size and diameter and backing out. That's prevented now by having that staked in there. So that is a nice upgrade to see. The magazines, of course, like before, they take virtually all standard AK-47 magazines, from PMags to so far I've fired some Romanians through here, some Chinese, some East German. They also accept most AK-47 drums as well. I believe there is that odd-sized Bulgarian tanker mag that's out there. That may be the only surplus magazine that's not compatible with, to my knowledge. It's pretty nice. It comes with their standard mil-spec trigger. It's an AR style trigger, so you can change that out. I'll probably wind up putting Geisley in there at some point, I would assume. The safety is one-sided here. It's standard AR safety, so you can easily change that out to an ambidextrous safety if you'd like. The rear stock and handguard that this comes with, Magpul MOE, you can change them out for any sort of AR style handguards and stock that you may prefer. This rail, of course, key mod on 3 sides, and then 1913 along the top here, and put virtually anything up there you would like. I've got an Aimpoint H2 on here right now. The charging handle is your standard AR style charging handle. The length, though, is slightly different for this. What CMMG has done, and I'll put in a picture of bolt carrier, what they have done is used a 308 styled bolt and then put it with this mid-sized carrier. It's a very beefy combination. It's got a large extractor on it. It's got that 308 size bolt on it to handle the 7.62 by 3.9 round, which is really awesome to see. They didn't just try and shave out a 5.56 bolt like some companies wind up doing. So they've done pretty well with that. The only ding on this charging handle is that since it's a proprietary size length, at this time, to my knowledge, there are no other charging handle replacements. What I'm going to do is replace this latch, and you can actually just hit with a pin and pop the latch out, put in a larger extended latch. I'll wind up doing that, which will make it easier to run one-handed. Simply because there's no bolt hold on this. That's another option. They have not changed that for this year, and it's important to note for you guys, just so that you understand mechanically why they haven't put one in up to this point, and I don't know if they actually ever will, but that's an AK, this is a PMAG, but still, there's nothing on the follower there to catch on. So putting a bolt hold on this, a last round bolt hold, you really can't. I don't know exactly how they would design one to come up with that. That'll be yet to be seen, but that's one of the reasons why on AKs you don't see that. There are some AKs that have that last round bolt hold follower, where it's actually the bolt slamming and hitting the follower and preventing it from going forward. Of course, as soon as you take out the magazine, the bolt goes home. So hopefully that answers your questions on why they haven't done that up to this point. I don't know moving forward if they will or not. So like I said, the only ding I can find on this rifle thus far is this charging handle. Just to make it easier, and we're hot, just to make it easier to do that, I'm going to replace that latch with an extended latch, simply because I like my one-handed manipulations as much as I can. So I think that's where we're going to go on that. Otherwise, guys, this has been a quick down and dirty first look review. A lot of questions on this, and hopefully I answered some of those for you here today. I'm very happy with the rifle thus far. And moving forward, look for a full review on this in the next week or two, hopefully, as we get things more situated here. Everything's in chaos here since I've come back, just because of what we've experienced here. But thank you for your outpouring and support. I really appreciate it. Like I said, hopefully insurance is going to cover most of this, so that's good news. So it shouldn't hurt too bad, other than being distracted from where we are right now. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate your support. Best thing you can do to help is share the videos, share the content, like, comment, and subscribe wherever you can. It's a huge help here, and allows me to keep funds going toward this instead of trying to promote them in another way. We've got some cool giveaways coming up as well, so stay tuned for those. We're working with a couple different companies at a SHOT Show to help promote some of their new stuff, and us as well. So thanks again. Facebook.com/gunreviews, 13cgunreviews.com, the short 13c.us. Instagram, we're at 13cgunreviews. Thanks again, everybody. Stay safe and stay warm out here. There she goes. Thanks, guys. Take care.